Hello, my name is Abby Sindelar and I am a sophomore in CEM. This summer, I had the opportunity to work with Mortenson in their high voltage transmission estimating department located in Minneapolis at their headquarters. Mortenson is a very large construction company that works on projects anywhere from high-rises and stadiums to wind farms and database centers. In the Minneapolis office alone, they have wind, solar, high voltage transmission, engineering, HR, finance and accounting, and heavy civil. In the HVT estimating group, I was given a variety of different projects to work on. I was on the team to estimate the new database center for Facebook that would be built in Utah. I also worked on projects such as substations, transmission lines, and wind farms. For the Facebook project, I was in charge of creating and analyzing cross-sections for the duct banks, and I had to keep track of which cables ran through each conduit. I also learned about which subcontractors and vendors would be best for the project based on the cost and also their quality of their past projects. Since they were so large, most of the time we had multiple different companies bringing in all their parts at once. Our goal was to make an efficient schedule that would save us money by having multiple different aspects of the project going on at once. A well-organized schedule could be used creating Excel. Along with scheduling the labor, we also had to factor in when we would need each piece of equipment and where we would store it. We normally accounted for renting yards to put the equipment in. Machines cost a lot to rent, so we had to be cautious about how much equipment we wanted to rent and store so that we could be most efficient in finishing the project quickly while also winning the project by having a low cost. To easily compare the different costs of the situations, we used a program called Bid to Win. Using Bid to Win, we could input labor, materials, and equipment into already loaded prices from previously received quotes. This would then bring them all together to create a bid package, breaking up all the subcategories of the costs and showing the final number. This software is used by all the estimators at Mortenson. Some of the other programs that I used this summer at Mortenson were Bluebeam and Google Earth. I used Bluebeam to analyze some of the RFIs while also using it as a measuring tool for the Facebook project. I also used Google Earth as a measuring tool, but I used it for transmission lines and wind farms. With all the project, it gets difficult to keep them all accounted for. So every Tuesday morning, the HVT team would meet up with the engineers and the design phase managers to discuss this week's new projects along with everyone's current projects and the progress of everyone. Besides getting projects done efficiently and effectively, one of Mortenson's biggest values is safety. Mortenson is a company that really cares about everyone's safety above everything else. Their goal is 0 injuries on every project. Every morning, the workers will start by doing a bend and stretch. Since I wasn't on a project, we did a bend and stretch every Thursday morning just in the office as a little fun team building activity. Afterwards, we would discuss the injuries that could occur in our everyday lives. For example, we discussed the safety of lawnmowers and texting and driving. Mortenson cares about every worker's well-being, whether on site or not. I really enjoyed my summer working for them, and I am looking forward to working with them again next summer.